Okay. So, I'm not sure if we're live yet. What's up, buddy? We gotta go figure out how to power this. Let's see. So, game or close up or whatever, camera. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, we just lost power. We have two 200-watt lights running, and then plus Threadripper with a 1080 Ti, and then we went over our 1600-watt limit on that plug. So give me a second. We are going to run a cable out for the SLI system out to another circuit, and then we will get started. They are 2080s, sorry, Iggy 2080s, but we just fucked it. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. I'll get some music going while we wait. Oop, that's too loud. There we go. And I will be right back. I gotta go run this extension cord somewhere. Okie dokie. Alright. So tonight's going swimmingly so far. Thanks for sticking around, whoever did. You guys rock. That's pretty exciting though. That means that we are pushing the limits of my house. Oh lordy. Fun. Okay, so we are booting up the system now. And hopefully that does not happen again, because that sucked. So let's see what happens today. Okay, so first let's go get SLI enabled if we can. Maximum 3D performance. We are in SLI mode. Look at them. Look at them. GeForce RTX 2080s here. That's pretty cool. Love it. Let's make sure maximum performance is selected over here as well. And let's go see if, yes, I want to apply it. Then let's go see if there's a new version of Afterburner. I am going to use Afterburner so that we get the overlay, at least for the stock benchmarks, and then when we get to overclocking, we will we'll deal with that beast at a later state. Hey, John Nelson, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. We started out a little rough. We had a full power outage in the office here, which is actually kind of cool. That means that we are wrecking some stuff. Which version is this? 4.6.0? That is the one we have installed, so. Or the one I thought we had installed. Oh, because X1's still installed. This is not going to give us a clean overlay for you guys to see, so we're going to get rid of that. And we're just going to throw Afterburner on, because right now what we're doing, like I was stating for anybody that was missing it earlier, is we are going to be taking a look at the differences between stock 2080 and then scaling. So that's primarily the what we're going after right now, and I just prefer Riva Tuner for you guys to really take a look at all the differences. So we'll uninstall Precision for now and install Afterburner. Full disclosure, man, everything's going crazy today. So full disclosure, we are on the latest Windows update, so technically the ray tracing supported one. Our library survived, thank goodness, and we are on the latest Nvidia driver update, which came out yesterday, I believe it was. So I think that pretty much covers all of that. We should have an MSI Afterburner installer. Oh, because they named it 4.60. Gotcha. Hey, $10 come from the Technicals. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, dude. Always good to see you here. By the way, I did see your email, and I keep meaning to reply to it, but the amount of... Oh! And there goes my tripod. You know when you're having one of those weeks, and your kids start running across your extension cable that you just ran? Mama! Oh my god. They were... Ouch! So, my kid yanked the extension cable that we just plugged in. Here's how this week is gone. Last night, went to the gym, left my wallet in the locker. I had a cheap locker. They popped the lock, they broke that, they stole $500 cash in my wallet out. So this morning I spent all day at the DMV trying to get that sorted. And I went to work, a whole bunch of random stuff at work happened that wasn't going my way. And then this. So, excuse me if I'm a little... It's just... We're good now. I think we're good. They were supposed to already be on the a play date. And then I freaking nailed my knee on that tripod.
Cease that infernal... Operator, you have a transmission.
Oh, that's kind of funny. I just noticed that the extension cable's just getting yanked, and I'm like, what? That makes no sense. We had plenty of slack. And then I hear my 2-year-old out there just yanking away. What's up, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I got a deep breath now, John. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Anyways, thanks for the $10 donation. You said tearing my 2080 Ti down, realized I didn't have 4mm hex heads. Using needle nose pliers is ill-advised. Yes, I wouldn't do that. That would probably be bad. I will be tearing down the 2080s probably next week when I get the water block in. Oh, nice. You have some 2080 Ti's to test? Yeah, I can't get my hands on 2080 Ti's, so, you know, whatever. So, supposedly, SLI is enabled. If we pop up into here, we checked that already. We adjusted our stuff. We should have Riva Tuner on. Let's see what it looks like on the overlay. Okay, so this is what we need. Frame rates are in there. GPU 1 temperature. Show. What else do I want in there? I want memory usage. Show. Core clocks I want in there. Memory clock, I'm not too concerned about, but we will go ahead and show it. And then I think that's pretty much all I want right now. Okay. And we're running base stock to see what the scaling of the performance is like right now. Oh, max performance engaged. So Carlos, I already went all over this. I guess we'll do it again because that's the nature of doing live streams. We are testing stock performance against the stock original benchmarks I did for the RTX 2080 to see what the percent gain is in. We're not overclocking right now. And on top of that, the next step to that is that Riva Tuner statistics looks much better for live streams, so you guys would see all the statistics up in the corner, and that's the way we initially tested the 2080. For overclocking, I'm very aware of precision, and we already just uninstalled it live on the stream, so you can rewind that and watch that later if you want to see why. So pretty much that, yeah, that's where we're at. I usually do have reasons for most of what I do. I try to. And then I live stream it so you guys can call me out. And then, of course, thanks for making that observation, because maybe I would have missed it, and then I would need to know that, of course. But yes, we have the download for the X1 Precision already ready to go. So we will move on to that after we get our baseline benchmarks, which may be tonight, may not. Alright, that's not great. But we are getting some crazy high FPS, which is awesome. Scaling looks pretty good in the synthetics. That's nice. Yeah, we've touched nothing. There's no overclocking, Carlos. But did you guys notice something? I just wanted to point it out, but we're bottlenecked by the 8700K right now. So 1080p SLI 2080s are bottlenecking the 8700K. And not just a little bit, but by like 10%. Ouchie, man. That's getting bottlenecked fucking hard. Holy shit. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Oh well. That's pretty cool though. A 48,000 graphics score, 20,000 physics score. We'll go grab a... Ooh, excuse me. We'll go grab a screenshot. We're gonna run through and up the... And all the gaming benchmarks we're gonna do in 4K. Synthetics, we're gonna run through all the fire strikes and all the time spies. Oh, that's not the, that's the overclocked one. I believe. Where's the non-overclocked one? This one. Let's get a quick screenshot of this. For the YouTubes later. Pretty fun though, huh? I did want to look at that a little bit more because I didn't even look what the. I'm just curious if it even places anywhere. What was that, 31,000? I'm curious like what the top 100 are for just Firestrike 1.1 are. Pretty sure we're wrecked on it, but I want to go look at least. I don't know if Hall of Fame's gonna load. Fuck you. Edge. Still think Overwatch is the best scaling game? Interesting. I'm not a fan of Overwatch, to be completely honest. I'm so confused right now why that won't. No, log out. cool. Nothing will load on 3D Mark today. I'll accept the cookies if you load faster. Oh, great. Now you don't load at all. You twat. This kind of sucks. Like 3D Mark is just not loading today. Let me try something real quick though. I just realized I had that in a bad network. Not a bad network, just not a very fast one. Give it a second for DHCP to assign. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Probably not. Hey DBNX, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did I get started on working on the car yet? No, I did not. That'll be tomorrow. Right now we are getting our Friday night stream on, good sir. I will start working on the car in the morning. I don't like to start working on the car at night because I get obsessed and then it's 3, 4 in the morning and it's dark and I'm working in the dark most of the time and just ends up being not successful. I don't know if I will do that. I might do like some vlogs over for the Son of a Brat channel, but that'll be about it. Apparently 3D Mark is just like slow as hell for me today, so we're just going to get through the benchmarks right now. I'm not going to futz with it. We're going to move on to Firestrike Extreme now. Just hell yeah. Cheers from the QuakeCon Cup. Oh wow, my Bubba is going crazy out there. Brian, my name's not Brian. Can you ask what my thoughts on the Intel debacle? I haven't looked at the Intel debacle yet. Update me. What's going on, man? Alright, I think we fixed it. So our encoding was overloaded, guys. Like super crazy bad. Because I mean we're pushing a shit ton of data. And even though I'm streaming on a separate system with a capture card, the amount of frames and shit we're pushing with the SLI is just wrecking it. So this is just an example of why live streaming this stuff is a little difficult, but I adjusted some of the settings. It's probably not going to be as crisp for y'all. So not as crisp or whatever, but you should be able to, like, it won't be all stuttery like it just was. dokie. So you guys probably missed a majority of that, but we can kind of see where we're at, hopefully. Well, you can see the results. So a 21,300 in Firestrike Extreme. What a crazy time, though. That is not giving me the right result. Let's see if that one works. There we go. Add to compare. My results. My results works, which is good. Where is Firestrike Extreme? There it is. Nothing surprising there. The scaling seems to be pretty goddamn good, though. I mean, at least, like, even in combined test, like, look at that scaling. Like, synthetic scaling is freaking just rowdy. It's real rowdy. I mean, like, if that scaling took place in, like, all the games, I'd be down for it. Right, John. Like, that's the issue. But running benchmarks is fun, though. Like seeing Firestrike Extreme or whatever, or Ultra run above 60 FPS is pretty friggin' dope. Well, look at that. We're even... Oh, no, we're not throttling now. That's good. A little bit on GPU too. Like what? 3%? I mean, that's pretty typical or standard for SLI configurations. So that top GPU is throttling a little bit. What do you say? What do you say? We fix that. I think I got something in here that can help a little. We'll just throw a little Noctua fan on it. I bought these for the radiator. I don't know if you guys watched the unboxing yet, but I bought these for the radiator. But what I'm going to do with one right now, suck some of that temperature off of that first card real quick. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's my goal. gonna need the splitter though. Ah! Can't get my fingers in there. Here, hold on.
Tenno, you are needed.
Alright, let's see if that helps a little bit with those temps. I assume it'll help a little bit. This is basically laid a fan right there, which it desperately needs. Or desperately will need, especially if we try to overclock it all. But, so there's Firestrike Ultra. Oops. Compared with... Firestrike Ultra. I mean, we're still, like, that scaling's great. That's fine. I mean, I would be super happy with that if that was a consistent thing. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna run this one and I'm gonna throw the side panel back on real quick. Just to still kind of simulate something we could do in a regular test. Look at that! 120 FPS in Time Spy? Fuck yeah! So the thing that kind of sucks is there's no overlay. So I'm going to go back and rerun the Firestrike test and see if we reduce temps on that first card a little bit or not after this run. All right, John, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next Tuesday, man. Oh, the overlay started working. Nice. Oh, it's a nice fan, too. But it's not going to really be fair if we run stock temperatures and we don't have a fan basically compensating for that heat that top GPU is getting. Because we also got it's sandwiched between an overclocked 8700K and another 2080. Like, you would just be kind of not... You would be hurting yourself way too much not to throw a fan somewhere around there. What do we got here? We got a 17,340 in time spy. Seems pretty legit. If the internet wasn't so slow. As my house sucks up all of the internet and all of the power of the block. I mean, that's pretty much what we're doing. So our base time spy run. It's down here. That's interesting. Our CPU score lost out a little bit. But whatever. That was full on GPU wise, full on perfectly scaled. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I love it. Fucking love it. That's nice, dude. That's fucking nice. That was cool. Alright, let's see what Extreme does. Oh, that was so cool. That was 100% scaling. Which I haven't tried Time Spy and 1080 SLI in a long time. But I recall it not being anywhere close to that. So NVLink, I mean, if utilized, does look or appear to me so far to be quite a bit of a jump over SLI. Cool, dude. Almost 60 FPS in fucking... Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so it looks like we need to retweet out the stream because the old one's taking them to the first video where we lost power. So I'm gonna get this shared out, and if you guys don't mind sharing it out as well, that'd be tits. Too bad that's a stuttery mess. All right, let's take a look. It is cool seeing really high benchmarks though. Okay, so add to compare benchmarks, blah, blah, blah. Or no, sorry. My, go back. Take me home to the Paradise City. Times by extreme, times by extreme, times by blah, blah, blah. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. It's funny that support will open, but you can't go to like Hall of Fame at all. Or even go to like results at all. I can go to results now. Oh, my result, not overall results. Oh yeah, it doesn't have those up yet. That's interesting. Hey, Bitcoin Jake, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, man. Got your kid this weekend? Well, enjoy the time with your kid, dude. 'Cause that is awesome. Can't believe Hall of Fame won't roll up. Like, it is really annoying how little pops up right now. Hey, there we are. Woohoo! What would be our goal here? We could do that. That's not really what we're looking at, though. 2080 Ti's. Look at all these 2080 Ti's. When do people get all these 2080 Ti's, huh? Balls! Okay, so we ran all our synthetics. It is time to move on to the real games. Let's do it. We are going to do it to see if it works, but I highly doubt it, but we're going to. Splash damage. Nvidia. Cool. Apparently everybody wants me to do Arkham Knight, so we're gonna have to do that at some point. Does it scale? I'm betting no. Guess I have to take that back a little bit. Welcome to stream, not your normal miner. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. It's really hard to say your whole name in a row for me for some reason, but enjoy. We are benchmarking two 2080s together forever. Okie dokie, so let's go take a look at those results. That's right. How did we benchmark it before? Were we not able to? Fuck, we did only have the settings. Okay, we'll just screen cap it then. Ah! Okay, I'll grab it off of our shit later. But SLI does work in some legacy games, or NVLink I should say. I just don't know by how much at this point. Okay, so we had MSAA off. Cool. Ah, Fabio, no, I'm not. I don't have 2080 Ti's. So I couldn't even get into it if I wanted to. Go for it on 2080 non-Ti. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're getting base benchmark runs right now, man. And then I might futz with overclocking here in a tad. I have liquid, all that shit coming in. Just unboxed some on a YouTube video, my What's in the Box series, if you want to check that out. Good sir, you are welcome to. It will not stay in full screen. This stupid game. Stupid game. Stupid, stupid game. So one thing I hate about benchmarking this game is it doesn't seem to ever want to save any of the fucking settings you ever try to apply, ever. Like eventually you can get it to actually apply it, but it has the worst problem with applying settings. Alright, Carlos. I'm going to hold you to that, good sir. Dude, that's insane, man. That's just stupid. Damn hitch, but look at that shit, man. $4K max settings.
Holy shit! You fool! Ooh, too close!
Oh, that's absolutely insane. So for fun, let's take a look real quick. Just for shits and gigs, let's take a look at that. And then let's go here and take a look at that. I mean, like, NVLink does seem to be more practical over 1080 Ti. I mean, it's been so long though, and I didn't have this processor. I guess we may have to look at that. But that went from, just to clarify, let's look at that one more time. I mean, even the mins are like stupid, dude. I did a poll, Smugger, to see where people wanted to see me do the benchmarks, and they voted over here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you here. So GTA 5 scaling over NVLink is seriously fucking impressive. I gotta pee, so while we pee, how about we do a Shadow of War benchmark? This shit is insane though, buddy. It's pretty cool. NVLink, if supported by devs, is definitely a boost over, at least from what I can tell so far, a pretty good boost over okay, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. I'll be right back. Pretty good boost over SLI.
The region of Nam, but for how long? When you take a fort, you must be able to defend.
Nice! SLI works in this game. Woohoo! Oh shit! I can finally play this game in 4K 60. Woohoo! Hey, Hack, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We got really good scaling in this game too. Holy shit. So if we're looking at, let's go save that one now. Ooh, wrong one. By the way, should delete all these so I can tell them all apart. But that's fine for the next game. It's not a WB game. Where does it store it? I don't remember where this one stores it. Might be worth a buy over 1080 Ti. So here's the deal. NVLink does seem to scale better so far from what I've seen. Trying to figure out where they stored the let me look here. I have a Shadow of War. There's the Shadow of War benchmark. Yeah, so our average was date, frames, time, FPS min. Wait, hold on. FPS average 25. Yeah, it scaled a shit ton here. Viewer suggested a collab with you. Well, I don't do a lot of mining lately, but I'm totally down. If you would like, we can do that. Just email me though, if you don't mind. Let me look at this. Where does it store them? So we got, yeah, an average of 89. I'll screen cap it, but we need to go find where it stores it. That's what I thought too, but it obviously did not store it there. So documents, WB games only has Batman Origins, which that's the part that's confusing me a little bit. Let's do a search. So, Smugger, what kind of APU are you looking at? 2400G or 2200G? Nice. Sweet, man. So make sure you pay attention to the temps on that one. It's a little rough. A little rough. Because they got so much shit going on there. So there's a recent, and there's a blind run, and then app data. Oh, I put it in app data? No, that's app data roaming. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna try to run that one again, I suppose. Pretty good, Dane. Pretty good. You want, here, I'll show you something real quick, just for fun. So this is the RTX 2080 in the game we're about to run by itself. Average FPS of 25. FPS min of 4. What is that? FPS max of 191. Yeah. And then just for shits and gigs, I'll show you what it looks like. 25 and 4K for a single 2080. Yeah, average. And then we boot the same game up. We go to max settings in 4K.
Tenno, you are needed.
You are needed. Thanks for the sub, good sir. Take a look at this shit, Dane.
Hold the region of none, but for
This is the first time I've ever seen this game run in 4K at 60 FPS. But here you go. It's so good! By the way, you can press Q for the log file. That's the craziest shit I've seen so far. Yeah, all of it's ultra. That's the craziest shit I have seen so far. And it makes me want to actually play that game. That shit is nuts, dude. Just fucking nuts, man. Let's go take a look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider, of course. Let's pop that one out. Let's force an update on it. I do not have Odyssey, Casper. I am sorry about that. I do not. I bought Forza instead. So highest TX12, no SMAA, and yep. Let's roll. I need for benchmarking. I do need Far Cry 5 and Odyssey still. I played Far Cry 5 on Xbox One X, so I didn't get it for PC. And then Odyssey, like it was. I love Forza, so Forza. But can you actually benchmark Odyssey really at all, or no? Is there a built-in benchmark? Odyssey is killing GPU right now. All right, we can try to take a look at it. It does have a, okay, cool. I'll look at it after we get done with our base benchmarks, man. Let's take a look. Oh, no built-in? Okay. Well, let's get through the shit that I've already tested, because that's the only thing I can really base. And by that I mean like tested the single GPU on. That's the only thing I can base an actual review video off of, and then we'll go from there. And we'll play around.
Hey! Cuidado, niños!
God damn! This uses NVLink so good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking insane, dude. You're talking like, I don't even know. That's fucking insane. We're doing 4K maxed out settings, except for anti-aliasing is off. And when I was playing that, or I played this whole game on the 2080, and it was, I had to bump down a lot of settings. Do I think 2080 Ti NVLink is worth it over 2080 Ti is worth it. What I'm most intrigued by right now is the fact that the 2080 in SLI or NVLink appears to be like significantly outperforming standard or traditional SLI on the 1080 Ti as far as scaling. This example, this one's just fucking ridiculous though. Yeah, no, like SLI has nothing on this as far as scaling goes, Smugger. Like not even remotely close. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So to give you all an idea, there it is. Oh my God. It's not perfect scaling, but it's really fucking good. It's really good. Almost twice as much. And if you guys have any experience with SLI, you know that this was never a thing. It just wasn't a thing. That's crazy. It's just fucking crazy. Alright, so every game we tried so far has been supported. Arkham Origins was supported. Grand Theft Auto 5 supported it. Shadow of War supported the shit out of it like crazy. And so did Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I think the last built-in benchmark I have that I can think of right now, well, no, we have a couple more. Strange Brigade is the next one, though. Was there not a preset? I can't remember. Yeah, it was the Ultra preset, but then we... I think that's what we did. I think that's right. And we used async compute. Yeah, we can verify that too. And we did DX12, because Vulkan's broken in this game right now, by the way, guys. Otherwise, I would prefer to use Vulkan, but it's broken in this particular game right now. I finally found... I mean, for me, I finally found like a legitimate reason of 2080 versus 1080 Ti. Outside of the other shit, right? Outside of ray tracing, which doesn't exist yet, is what I mean by that. Sorry. To articulate myself there. If a small third-party studio works, I'll be super fucking excited. I can't, it doesn't look like it. I can't tell yet. We'll just wait till it runs. Nope, stuttery mess. Back! And this, my friends, is why SLI sucks dick. So let's note that. can finally create it. Stuttery mess. Fuck! No, I really like that game too. Balls! High quality 4K. Let's see if Final Fantasy supports it, boys. Cheers. Yes, sir, Smugger. Has to support it.
You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop.
Welcome to PC Gaming, sir.
See you around.
My suggestion would be, and it looks like Final Fantasy doesn't support it either, actually. But my suggestion would be that if that's your, like, always buy the most expensive GPU you can afford, and then buy a second one of them. Oh, you never cleaned your fan filter. Did that fix your issues, Dane? And Final Fantasy 15 doesn't appear to support it either. But it runs fine. It knows not to try to use the second one, but it's fucked. It doesn't run either. Alright, so we're 2 games into it running, not working. I'm sorry, Hansel. It is what it is. What we have on 2080? Final Fantasy doesn't matter. 5-strike, GTA we did. Hellblade we haven't done yet, so let's go run Hellblade, which means we need OCAT. 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 60 seconds. Capture. Hellblade. Sinuous Sacrifice. Great game if you guys have not played it yet. Fucking do it! Do it! Ninja Theory's a great studio too. Do I think? No. History repeats itself, Aaron, and no, it won't. Balls, man. It doesn't utilize it either. Fuck. else we got? What else we got that we ran? Monster Hunter World. I think that's a good one to check for sure. Let's see if NVLink will work with Monster Hunter World right out of the box or not. Fingers crossed. I love this game, and the 60 FPS 4K Ultra experience would be so good. So good. I would just... Please. 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 It's a negative Ghost Rider. Can already see. I can already see. I mean, we'll load the game up just to make sure, but... So many games not supporting it. Alright. Monster Hunter World's not supported. I should really close all these games though. Bastard. I'll force quit you. You dirty girl. So that means our one task was flawed. By the way, I think Shadow of the Tomb Raider fuck that up. So we got to redo Strange Brigade because it was using both graphics cards. And so since it was, but it was a stuttery mess, it might not be. The other two, though, quite obviously weren't using both graphics cards. But we may reboot them, though, just in case, too. Fuck. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes you fuck up. None of y'all caught me though either. I caught myself. You jerks. The whole point of doing it live. If this works, I'll be pretty happy. Yay! Fuck yeah! Cool. Bad motherfucking ass. Hell yeah. Okay, good. So we can take that off the not supported games and throw it onto the motherfucking supported games list. Alright, so let's take a look at that now. Ooh, my bad. Hey, what's up, Lee? Are you headed out? You have a lovely night too, good sir. Okay, so let's look at the movements between there now. That's a really interesting result. It's still a stuttery mess. So, whatever. Oh, hold on. That's interesting. Render scale. Okay. So something was going on wrong with that render scale. The fuck? Okay. There we go. Let's try it again. Third time for this fucking game. So I was running at like 6K or something. What would that be? 6K? Yeah. 6K. Whatever the fuck that means. There we go. Sweet business. That's more of what I would expect from SLI support. So badass. Okay, so I want to just double check and make sure that the Final Fantasy benchmark doesn't run again. Screen tearing is going to happen because I'm streaming at 60 FPS, good sir, and any frame rate above 60 FPS is going to cause screen tearing at 60 FPS. Basic refresh rate problems. Sure, if I was able to stream complete lossless, you would be fine, but well, and then you'd have to have the panel that supported it and blah, blah, blah.
You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. See you around.
Yep, confirmed no support.
Ready for more?
Second GPU's at 60. Alright, so, and what was the other game that didn't support it that we tried? I can't even remember now at this point. Oh, Monster Hunter World. Let me update that. That's a pretty big one, too. Damn it, motherfuckers. Nice hash. Don't need to do that because, well, we can extrapolate and it doesn't require NVLink. What game is this? TSL. Oh. Oh. We know what game this is. So, everybody's favorite title. Let's go see if NVLink works with PUBG. You dirty motherfuckers. What are your thoughts on Vega Frontier Edition? I mean, I made those thoughts when that game, or when that GPU came out. Significantly weaker for the price. About to prove you wrong, Mr. Smugger. We're about to get NVLink working in PUBG. Watch it. We did forget to turn on you're right, doesn't work. I can already tell you. Alright, game over. We're done with that one. Game over. It didn't work. But PUBG. What else we got here then for the RTX 2080? We got that benchmark done. Those benchmarks are done. That benchmark's done. Oh, the Division. That's a big one to test for everyone. So let's go grab the Division then. That was a big one that people really wanted me to test before, so we'll do it. Perhaps driver support. Yes, old school. Yes. That's the biggest problem with SLI and NVLink. Well, not driver support. Dev support. It's really the game support more than. There's more that goes into it than just drivers. So otherwise, SLI would work in every game, or multi-GPU or Crossfire as well. They both have the same issues. I'd say Crossfire is a little bit better as far as support goes. For smaller titles, you wouldn't expect to support Crossfire. It will do it. That being said, they both have the exact same issue. That being said, NVLink here is scaling stupidly well. Like, the games that it does support, it's 90 to 100% scaling. You're talking about some incredible leaps over SLI and Crossfire. Incredible leaps. You're talking about the second GPU running at like 98 to 99% the whole time, provided the CPU can keep up with it. Which, that's not stuff we've seen before. So, that's really cool. Is it practical? Fuck no. Is it cool? Fuck yeah. Doesn't support it either. Oh, it's still a headache. This is obviously not working for a lot of games out of the box. Division doesn't work in. Yeah, Skull and Bones looks dope, Smugger. I'm super excited for it. Looks like a great game. This game, it doesn't support it, so we can go ahead and skip that. Whatever. I think that's gonna do it or wrap it up for our game testing as far as like the games that I can compare to the 2080. What we can do though is double check. Yeah, okay. So we can run the V-Ray benchmark, which I know people want to see. So we'll run the V-Ray benchmark as like the basic one. If I can remember where it is. I'm never gonna remember. V-Ray. There we go. Boom, bitches. Alright, so no CPU and go. So your laptop claims it. What the fuck? That was fast. Okay. What the fuck? That's a fast-ass V-Ray. Holy Holy shit. Tell us more about your gear. Are you overclocking or liquid cooling or anything else ingenious to get this performance boost? Nope. Just 2080s and SLI. Good, sir. I will take it. That's pretty sick. Okay. It did. It was so fast that they asked us to tell them more about our shit. Which the only ever time I've ever seen that message pop up, Hansel, was in a Linus Tech Tip videos where they were using Tesla the Teslas in quad SLI. I've never personally gotten that benchmark to run under a minute until just now. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. No, you're supposed to use both. You dirty girl. Cinebench won't use it. I should have known. Go away, Cinebench. You're a dirty little girl. Okay, so at this point, what I want to do is, well, people want me to buy this and see if it supports it. So we're gonna get that answer for everybody. 1 second. You get to go over to the you can watch me you can watch just me while I purchase this. I think this was the game, everybody. We've completed all of our benchmarks. We're gonna see if if this game supports it. And if it does, then I guess we can report that it does, and then I'll try to go back and benchmark it on a single one to get us, I don't know, something. We're gonna put it on my NVMe drive. That seems legit. What do we got? Oh, nothing. This was the game people wanted to see if it worked with NVLink, pretty much, right? What are we trying to gain out of this, by the way? I don't know exactly. So I'm going to let that complete, like, doing the whole thing, and then we're going to go through the games I have installed, essentially. So these won't be games I use to compare, but they'll be games of, like, let's go ahead and talk about what supports it and what doesn't. So we're going to boot up the game and see if, essentially, we get both GPUs working or just one. And then we're going to go from there. I'm going to go pee real quick while this installs. Or, like, finishes allocating disk space, essentially. Is what we're going to be hoping for. And I will be right back. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. It means a fucking ton, by the way. Smugger, Hansel, Old School, Porgy, everybody that stopped by as well that hasn't said anything in a while. I know Lee already left. You guys rock, man. The support is amazing, especially in these dark times of the death of the crypto portion of my channel, I suppose, which is my own damn fault. But there you go. I'll be right back. I'll do a cutscene. So, that's insane, guys. Like, as far as NVLink versus SLI, or the improvements they made on that bridge, that is the single most impressive thing I've seen out of the RTX series. Just the plain fact that you're looking at, instead of at max a 60% scaling in a supported game, you're looking at the supported games having 100% scaling. And like, if you guys watch my review, you know that I wasn't fucking happy with RTX. I've been trying to find the good parts. That is mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But we're gonna go through the list that I have installed already while we wait on Odyssey to install, and see if it supports it at all, if it activates it or not. Quick question then, outside of solid state drives, what would you prefer to buy? Platter discs. What? Reliability overall, yeah, I mean, like, just a Western Digital drive in general. There are probably people that have more experience on drive testing as far as longevity than I do. Oh yeah, this game only supports 1080. Not that it really matters, I suppose, but let's just hop in and see if it does anything. Does it look like streamer cards?
Now
I
the
haven't
kid
tried
sees
it for
something
streaming
stranger
yet, so
still.
I really don't
His
know.
mind races.
This game's not gonna utilize enough GPU to know if it's working or not. It's just not, so.
Did anybody else survive?
I already had it installed, so I was like, whatever, we'll give it a shot. But all right, Dark Souls will be a good one to check out, see if it supports it. NVNC upgrade, NVLink look perfect for streaming, high quality or making videos if the games support it, right? I mean, that's the problem, Hansel. Do I think RTX is worth it or no this time around? So it depends on the game you play. And if you're going with want to go with a single card solution or a dual card solution. If you want the fastest card out, period, 20 Ti, if you can find one, because I mean, let's be honest, that is not available nearly anywhere. So, seeing that that's a problem, you have the 2080 currently available to buy right now. And if you want to buy the 2080, the question is do you play a game that scales with NVLink, and do you want to SLI or use it? And then if you do, and the pricing doesn't bother you, because you're looking at $1,600, nearly $1,800 for the current, just the GPUs and the bridge right now. Is that worth it over a 1080 Ti SLI? It's gonna spank the shit out of it. You're talking about a 40% gain. Is 40% gain? It's about a 40% gain across the titles that it's supported. Is that worth it to you? And then that's up to you. Probably for me, I'm a single GPU guy because I'm a serial gamer. So to me, seeing that like there are titles that I want to play that don't support it, maybe probably not, right?
Yes, indeed.
Well, streamers are
It is
not
called
video editors.
lottery.
I'm not having to video edit right now.
But
Also,
the
if you're
transitory
looking at
lands of the Lords of
single
Cinder
system
converge.
streaming, or single system streaming is not a good idea. In my humble
Adventuring
opinion,
north,
it just doesn't work well.
the pilgrims.
So you know that's really as far as streaming, no. RAID reliability is something completely different from single drive reliability. As far as to answer the question you posed prior to that. So Dark Souls does support NVLink, so that's super good. We can see it already. Awesome. For fun, let's wow, that's beautiful. And we're at like yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, no, I wouldn't recommend RAID 5. RAID 6 is minimum, typically. My experience. And then RAID 1's gonna give you the best. Of course. Oh god, it's so fucking awesome. That is as smooth as a baby's butt, good sirs. But when you get into redundancy, that's, I mean, we're not talking about single drive reliability. And as I already stated, I am not educated enough on each and every drive. Enough to know. I mean, in most cases, you know, when I work with that stuff, it's supplied by or whoever the manufacturer is, so, or manufacturer supplier is. So we deal with a lot of gold, WD golds, that sort of thing. But we're more looking for hot swappable, and we're looking more, usually when I'm looking for who has the fastest response time. So somebody like HP who has a 4-hour response time, that's kind of what I'm not even looking for. The guy that built the drive, or the manufacturer of the drive itself. I'm looking for, is HP going to get out here within 4 fucking hours and replace my goddamn drive or not? And that's the primary concern. Because at the end of the day, drives are going to fail. And it's how fast whoever you need to replace it is going to be out there. End of story. Yeah, we had a little glitch there, didn't we? Okay, so Dark Souls supports it. Badass. Let's move on. Let's create a new little file and do supported games or whatnot. Steam broke. Well, I mean, I can tell you this, Smugger. If reliability is your issue, then like just look for an expensive ass drive from Western Digital. I mean, like if you're really looking for that kind of shit, you're probably looking for a WD. I think it's Gold series. You're looking for like one of these. And so, you know, they don't even sell anything below an 8 terabyte anymore. So you're looking for an 8 terabyte with, we'll bump down 128 megabytes of cache. You're looking at $327. And so, there you go. I mean, like, if I was going to go buy one for myself right now, and I wanted reliability over anything else, that's what I would go buy. But I'm also not going to spend that kind of money. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you there out of that. At the same time, I would probably rather use somebody else for that. I don't know if Synology has it. Let's see real quick. Oh no, this is their new. By the way, their SHR. Oh my god. So fucking good. The Synology hybrid raid. Fucking just do it. Just do it. Alright, let's see if Dying Light supports it. Oh, did I edit that yet? I don't know if I did. Oh, I keep doing that shit. I know I can re-watch my video, but it's just quicker if I make the notes now, guys. So, that's why I do it. All characters depicted in this title are your mom's butthole. Thank you. Look at that soupy mouse movement. I have a serious problem with that, sir. The hooks aren't working. Alrighty, so to be honest with y'all, I can't even tell if it's working or not, because well, as you can see, I have no overlay. Oh, it's the old Call of Duty size. Meh. Fail. I don't know if it's using the GPU all the way or not. Oh, there we got an overlay. Something weird is going on here. However, let's look. Yeah, we don't have a game running. So look at what it does with like everything turned all the way the fuck up. But we did get our overlay back. Oh shit, it supports it. Max settings, 96 FPS in 4K. Fuck yeah. I don't remember how to switch weapons or anything. But that's pretty nice. Let's hop in a vehicle and see how it goes. That's smooth as a goddamn baby's butt. So it's pretty much got a fucking 100% fucking scaling too, dude. Fuck yeah. Hey, Callie. I'm playing a lot of things. I'm testing RTX 2080 SLI configurations right now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Dying Light supports it. What are you playing, Callie? Updating your driver and then going back to leveling Warlock. Nice. I want to come level with you. I have one, two. Well, let's get the important one out of the way. Right here. This was the question. I'm gonna answer this question for the viewer, and then I'm gonna stop playing here. I'm gonna move over to Twitch, and I'm gonna come fucking play some games with you, Callie. Is that cool with you? Can I come do that? The question was if Odyssey would support SLI or NVLink. That's the basic question right now. Damn it, it has a benchmark, by the way, guys. We need to get into some serious fucking benchmarking with this game then. But it didn't look like it supported it, so nut buckles. Fuck knuckles? Fart knuckles. If a game needed to support it, it would be this one, from what I understand. Hey, Sistrum, good to see you here. You're waiting to get a notice I'll be on Twitch for like 3 hours? I'll be on Twitch in just a tad. I'm going to actually go over there to play some games. We got a shit ton of testing out of the way. Dude. Okay, so this game's not a great example because it doesn't use it. It's a fucking Ubisoft game. I literally only... I bought this game and downloaded it just to test for people if it worked. It doesn't. So, pointless. It scales 90 to 100%. The worst I saw was 90% scaling so far. In the games it supports, that's fucking insane, and nobody has like, nobody's mentioned that, right? Like you see like J2Cinch benchmarking and like all these guys like trying to do the competitions and shit. Nobody has mentioned the fact that NVLink is absolutely incredible when it works. You're talking about 100%, almost 100% scaling across all the games. Like if you look at, and I'll show you now because I can already tell you this game doesn't support it, so you can suck a knuckle. So if we go look at, not that I don't want to play that game, I just it's not really the point of what we're doing here. So if we take a look at, for example, let's go, yeah, here. And then, yeah, so, look at that scaling, dude. 78 with a single, 140 fucking 9 with it's 49.2 and 90.1. You look at what were some of the other ones? You look at GTA was crazy too. So there's GTA regular. Sorry, going through all these takes some time. If I can even find them all. Where'd my GTA go? I'll rerun that. GTA was insane too. But yeah, supported games are insane. Unfortunately, it's the same. It's the same problem we've always had with SLI or Crossfire, right? Which is a lot of games don't support it. It is what it is. I think we started putting together our list. It's just one of those things. So we did confirm Dark Souls 3 does pretty well. V-Ray was crazy. Look at this V-Ray benchmark. Look at that shit. 36 seconds with 2 of those cards. I know, it doesn't need to use NVLink, but still. That was 36 seconds in V-Ray. I was like, what the fuck, man? Our extreme was what? We were looking at 84% scaling. Every one of these was CPU bottlenecked. Graphics score 87% scaling. 74. This one was obviously seriously CPU destroyed. 97% scaling on TimeSpy Extreme. Fucking 107% scaling at TimeSpy. Like, oh, so good. So, thanks everybody for stopping by the live 2080 SLI whatever shit. I'll be on Twitch at twitch.tv/sonofatech_ for the after party, which is going to be me playing some games with Caligula 130 and drinking some beer. I'll see you next Tuesday. If I can, we're going to